guys, welcome back. I'm back to set up my November budget. As you guys can see, my beautiful print over here for November. I have my full kit. I already did fill in my bills, and I have my spending tracker. I have 2 of those. Then I have my weekly check-in and my budget. So I'm gonna get started with first setting up the November. And I did already lay down my dots. You guys can see that. And I really love this print. I love how it turned out. It's super, super, kind of like fall, but not, you know, like super, super colorful. But I love how it turned out. It's super cute. I really like it. So I'm gonna set that one there, and then let me put the bottom strip over here. And I did have a couple of changes to my budget this month, because I have a couple of charges, you know, that I wasn't aware of or that I forgot. I did cancel a couple of things as well before I forget, like my Audible, because I just don't find myself using it as much. So then I said, what am I going to have it for if I'm just going to be able to listen to one book? Even though I guess one book is not bad, but I was like, $15 a month for a book. I was like, nah. I know the library has audiobooks that you can rent also. So I was like, I could do that if I really, really wanted to do it. But I don't think $15 is worth it for me, you know, because like you can only get one free book of like the newer good ones. So I was like, cancel that. And it was weird. I was trying to cancel it on my app, and it wouldn't, like, I couldn't find where to do it. And then I had to search everywhere, and I was like, where is it? So I had to chat with them because I don't know, I couldn't find it. And I was just like, that's weird. So let me use, I think I'm looking for the payday ones. Let's see, Isabel. I think I'll use the Pookie Bear Cuties. And maybe these, because I think I haven't used these in a long time. Like, how cute are those? So I'll use those, and then I actually need scripts. So let me put first, and I think I don't have any more blue that match it. Chill. I'm trying to see. I'm gonna choose another color then. I think maybe I'll do this color. I'll do this. So you guys know I always like to make my little budget binder a little extra. So I'm gonna put the payday right there, just to make it extra cute. You guys know me, just a little extra. So my husband gets paid every Friday, and let me just line it up right here. I think that's perfect. So every Friday he gets paid. And you know, I was noticing that, do you guys know what I can do so I don't get charged that monthly bank fee? Because before it was because I was a student, so I was getting like a discount, but now I'm being charged. So I'm like trying to find out a way like how I don't have to pay for that fee. I mean, it's not a lot, but damn, $10, it's not a lot, but it adds up. It's like $120 a year to have my money there. So I don't know, because I don't have direct deposit. I guess I would have to, and I don't want to keep $1,500 in there at all times, because I could keep it in there because I could be making interest on it. But I'm thinking that's going to be my only other option, to transfer that money and have $1,500 at all times there, because that's my account that I use to make all my payments. Because if you guys know, I don't use credit cards, so everything is linked to my debit card. So that's the account that I use to do all of that. So I was like, I don't know if I want to pay $10 or just keep that amount, which I think I'm gonna have to transfer that amount. but I have to talk to my husband about it. So for this month, for sure, I'm going to be billed. So you guys know I have my gas bill, and my gas bill is always on the 1st or the 2nd, but I'm going to put it here on the 1st. And this one is automatically taken out of my account. Then I have rent, and rent is always due on the 3rd, but I'm gonna put it here just so it's not too crowded. And either way, my landlord already has my checks all the way up to the next year, so I don't have to worry about that. Then I have my iCloud, and my iCloud is always pulled out on the 7th, which I was thinking, why do I have the most expensive iCloud? Because I know people have like the $2 or $3. And then I was like looking into it. So, because I don't share it with my family, it's just me. So I was thinking if I should downgrade to the $2.99, but I haven't had any issues with like, you know, over storage or anything like that on my phone. Because usually before, when I didn't have it, that was the problem. I had to delete a bunch of stuff because I didn't have no more space. So I was like, I don't want to deal with that. So then I was like, yeah. So it looks like my bank fee is going to be pulled on the 16th. So I'm going to put that there. Then my cell phone is going to be pulled out on the 18th. So I have that here. If you guys hear some noise, that's my kid. He's just playing outside. Then I have Netflix. And I need to look into this because we obviously share Netflix with my family. And my niece was telling me that she wasn't like being allowed to log in because I guess they're enforcing the no sharing anymore. So if that's the case, I don't know what's gonna happen. Then I have Allstate, and Allstate is on the 21st, like that. So those are all my bills. So I'm gonna set up my spending tracker on this page, and what I had to do this time that I didn't do last time was I'm gonna leave 4 pages, because now that I'm actually tracking every little single expense, the 2 pages that I use usually is not enough. So I was like, let me just do the last 2 pages, which is back and forth, to have that, you know, for all of my expenses, so I don't have to be putting it in other places. Either way, I don't have anything else that I need to track, so I was like, I can just keep it all in the back so it'll be easier. And then a couple of things that I've noticed is with my expenses, although I do try to stay within budget, everything is just so expensive. And so like I was saying, I don't know what's worse, like, because I know everything is more expensive and stuff, so I'm not sure, like, should I just up my categories or just be over budget? I don't know what's the best thing. Like, I really think about it and I'm not like 100% sure. I mean, because it's kind of like, I know it's gonna be more expensive. Like, should I just buy less or should I adjust my budget? I really don't want to increase any category. I'm kind of lying to myself, so I'm gonna figure that out. So this is my spending tracker, and I put one in the back right here, and then here, and then another one over here. Although I don't have like a transactions log, I don't want it to go to waste, so I'm just gonna use that, you know, for my spending tracker. So now I can do my weekly check-in over here, and then you guys know for my weekly check-in I like to do all of the categories that I stuff every week. You guys probably have seen my category. Enjoy setting up my weekly check-in. I track, I want to say 6 categories. It might be 7, I think 7, if I'm not mistaken. Well, it's actually 10. So let me do this over here. And actually, now that I'm looking at this, I noticed that this one doesn't have a bottom washi. Oops, let me see. Like that. And then I forgot that I'm missing my bottom washi. I never even noticed. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix that. So then I like to do 2 there and 2 back here. I often like to put the top washi, but I don't think I printed it. Yeah, I didn't print another one, but what I'll do is, since I usually do it, what, 2 lines down? Yeah, I'll do it here and then I will print it out because I just like how that looks. It just adds a little bit more color. So then the 4th week is going to be down here. Let me put it at the same line right there. And then I just draw my lines in and that is ready to go. Now for my budget, so like I mentioned, I really don't want to increase my categories, but it's kind of like a hard thing for me, but I know I should do it. But at the same time, I'm like, oh, that's a lot of money, you know. But either way, I'm spending it. So, like, it doesn't really make sense if you know what I mean. So let me know. What do you guys think? Should I just adjust my budget or should I just have it in, like, each category be over? I'm not sure how I feel about that. So I'm like, yeah. So then for my husband's paychecks, that's the only thing I track here. So he's gonna get paid 4 times in the week. Like I mentioned, he gets paid on Fridays. So like that. Then I like to put a little washi just kind of to break up the sections, and of course it looks cute. I have variable expenses, you guys know, and fixed expenses. So not much is gonna change here, just a couple of things. So let me put this one first actually. So this one needs over here, just like that. I like to put my total at the bottom because at the end of the month I like to combine all of my totals and see how much I spent for the month. So I like to have that there, and then the bottom washi, of course, to close out the page because I just think it looks cute. Like that. So let me put over here, I like to flip it so I know that I'm at the edge over here. My fixed expenses and then the total at the bottom. And for my fixed expenses, I have 7, so I added 1 more, 2, 4, 6, 7, because now I have that Wells Fargo fee. Let me draw my lines in and I'll be right back. So for my husband's income, I just put the weeks over here. So week 1, week 2, week 3, and week 4. For my variable expenses, you guys know I have my electrical bill is not gonna get billed this month, so I'm not gonna even include it. So let me just put it in, but it's not gonna get billed because I get billed every 2 months. So electrical, I'm gonna budget 0. Then I have gas, and gas is $40. Then I have personal, eating out, household, and I made my own soap. I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram, and it really turned out really good. I really like it. I don't like soap that's very strong scented because we're very like allergic, so I like how it turned out and it's pretty good. I was surprised. So that's gonna be good for the next year. You guys know I had a bunch of soap left over, so I was like, yeah, let me not buy any more laundry detergent and just use that. So I was like, yes, that's good. So personal gets 100, eating out gets 100, household gets 100, family gets 100, allowance gets 100, tools gets 200, food gets 500. And this is really where the difficult situation that I'm trying to, decide is happening with food and gas, because I don't know, food is expensive and gas is expensive, but we're gonna do 400. Then I have pets, they get 200, and extra, obviously I don't budget anything. So if I were to add all of this up, My total comes out to be $21.40. And then I have my rent over here, my cell phone, insurance, my iCloud. I have insurance, YouTube, and Wells Fargo. So then rent gets $14.63, cell phone is $145, insurance is $202.49, iCloud is $9.99, insurance is $315.32, YouTube is $22.99, and Wells Fargo is $10. And my total over here comes out to be $2,168.79. So pretty much that's how I like to set up my budget. I'm really gonna see, this is gonna be the last month. If I don't stick to my budget, I'm gonna have to change it up. Yeah, definitely gonna have to talk to my husband about that. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me, guys. I hope you have been enjoying my videos. If you have, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.